So welcome to the week 5 of our incredible and useful human-computer interaction course. I got a new webcam. Maybe you notice I'm more handsome and good looking. Tell me later in the comments. All right, what we're gonna do today? Review the quiz. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of saturates. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me know later. What else? Quiz review. How was the quiz? Did you like it? Too difficult? Too hard? So Hela, don't worry, we'll fix it later. Talk to me later. We will see one more law of UX, law number 7. What else? And we will review the UX stuff. And we have some volunteers to present. So I say we start with the quiz review. Do you want to review the quiz? Yes or no? Let me give you a poll. Do you want to do review the quiz? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Everybody wants to review the quiz. Wow. Amazing. So let's review the quiz. Can you see my screen? Wonderful. Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, I need to do what? Pick one exam. Let's see. Course document. And here we are. Quiz 1. Let's see if I can do the quiz. I forgot the password. What was the password? Okay, got it. All right, let's do the quiz. Question 1, according to Hicks Law. Oh, I need a volunteer to read the question. Who wants to read it? One volunteer who will get bonus points at the end of the course. Go for it. Anybody? One lady, please. Khalifa, Sarah. Suhaila, go ahead. The people who said no, sorry about that. Yes, Suhaila, open the mic. Can you open the screen? Absolutely. Go, go, go.
According to Hicks Law, increasing 4 times the distance between 2 buttons that must be clicked by the user will increase the response time by more than 2 approximately.
True or false? What did you guys say? Right, completely false, right? Because it's logarithmic, right? So if you double it, logarithmic means less than double, right? It will increase, but not linearly. So this one was false. Next one. Yes, please. Shuhela.
To predict how increasing size of a button in a calculator affects the usability, we can use Hicks Law.
True or false? Type in true or false. Yeah, sorry, Khalifa. False, absolutely, because it's not Hicks law, it's the other one. Very good. Next one. Yes.
Don Norman, contribution to the field of HCI is?
Is what? Many things, but definitely not 2 of these ones. Right, very good, right? Is this true? Yeah, wrong answers only. I love that one, Grace. We should do wrong answers only videos for UX. Next one.
According to Hicks Law, doubling the distance between 2 buttons that must be clicked by the user will increase the time by 1.44 approximately.
Ooh, this is difficult. Yeah, 1.44 approximate. What is that? Okay, fine. The square root of 2, no? No. Next one.
According to Fitt's law, increasing 4 times the distance between two buttons that must be clicked by the user will double the response time.
True, false. True. Everybody true? Let's do a quiz on this one. Let's see. Quiz, polling, multiple choice. Say yes for true and no for false. Sorry about this, UX. Okay, the class is divided. Interesting. Here's the question. True or false? Interesting. So what is it? Anybody can open the microphone? Somebody that really knows the answer. So I think most people say no, false. It's false, right? Because if you remember Fitt's law, we have a common term for everybody that depends on the type of experiment that doesn't change, right? And sorry. And then we have the term that is changing with distance and logarithmically. So if I double the distance first, so if I quadruple the distance, yes, that term will double, but the other term, which is fixed and it's a constant, will not double. So the response time will not double. The increase will double. Yes? So when we say double the response time, it's not true because there's this common. What will double is the increase. Sounds good? So it's false. Sorry. Next one. Go ahead.
To predict how increasing size of a button in a calculator affects the usability, we can use Fitt's law.
True or false? True, right? That's exactly why we use Fitt's law. You did an exercise on that, a homework on that. Right.
According to Hicks law, doubling the distance between two buttons that must be clicked by the user will increase the time by 1.44 approximately.
First, Hicks law is not about that, right? It's about choices. So, no. Next one.
To predict
Sorry.
To predict how increasing the size of a button in a calculator affects usability, we can use Don Norman law.
What is that? I'm such a genius, a stand-up comedian. What do you think? True or false? Anybody said true at this one? Okay, that was a gift. Okay, that was a gift for you. So what? False, no? False? False? False, okay. Next one.
A design that is human-centered means?
Means 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 1, 1. Everybody 1. Okay, must be that. Super, super cool. And
According to Fitt's law, increasing 4 times the distance between two buttons that must be clicked by the user will increase the response time by less than 2 approximately.
that is true, right? Yes, approximately. Yes, very good. Fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. So congratulations. There's a few people that got it. Yes, yes.
I think we cannot say whether it is twice or less than twice or greater than twice because it depends on the value of our two constants, A and B. So I think it depends. We cannot say for sure it's less than or equal to or greater than. There are scenarios that can be greater than or equal to or less than twice. So I don't think we can for sure say it's less than.
Yeah, you can apply this to every question, but I think you have to apply common sense, and we know that the first constant is usually quite small, and compared to the term, and approximately means that most cases, right? Yeah, there is always, but the question is not, is it true in all the cases? Always, always, always. No, the question is approximately, la la la. So yeah, I get your point, but I think that if you know the content of Hicks law and Fitts law, that most people will agree that true is the best answer for this question. Sounds good? But I get your point. Good answer. Good to say. Anybody else has a comment? Maybe we can rephrase it next time into a more less tricky, because I agree with you, it's a bit tricky, but yeah. But if you really know Hicks law, Fitts law, then I think it's pretty obvious. Awesome. Well done, everybody. Most of you got very good grades, so that's amazing. Congratulations. Okay, wonderful. So let's move on to the next homework review. We have some volunteers, and we have two exercises to review. One is the picture superiority effect, and I gave you an assignment to analyze two competing products, and some of you did it. Do we have any group that would like to present? And I see really hilarious stuff here. Yes? Okay. Which group? Simon. Make visible what?
Doctor, I mean the grades. There
You
is
cannot see the grade?
answers, yeah. I have not tried, but is it visible now? Earlier it was not.
Well, I don't know. Let's. Can you ask it on Slack? Because I think the grades should be visible to everybody. Maybe not to you. Can you ask on Slack? Yeah. Sounds good. The quiz. The quiz answers. Okay.
We mean the quiz answers, sir.
Absolutely. I'm sorry about that. Is it the problem with the 51 section or 01 section? Let's see. Both sections. So to do this, I need to edit the test options, and then, so here, section, so you should be able to see the answers that you did correct or incorrect. Is it not working for section 01? Let's check on 01. Section 51, let's see, course document. And here we have this, okay, section 51 that I forgot to click this. Okay, let me know if it's not fixed. If it's not fixed, hit me on Slack later on. Sounds good? Thank you for that. Both, okay, so let's see. Can you see it now? This is so terrible. It's another example of terrible UX, because I don't know if I have to click all of this. So I don't know. Okay, I should. Can you see something now, somebody? No? Yes? No? Let's see. Yes. We can? Wonderful. Okay, good. Let's move on. Next exciting thing. Okay, shall we start with the teemyco versus Blackboard Ultra Collaborate? Any volunteer? No? Okay, well, you sure? Nobody? Let's see, we can. Come on, download. No, download desktop. No, I don't have it here. Okay. No group wants to present? Okay. What about the UX fails? Anybody wants to present? Yes, Mariam, go ahead. Open the microphone. Did you drop your picture in the Slack channel? Okay, open the microphone. Go for it.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, speak louder.
Can you put me as a moderator so I can share my screen?
You are a presenter, so you should be able to share the screen, no?
No, I'm just a participant.
Oh my goodness. There's a limitation on participants. Make moderator.
Presenter. Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, maybe I should stop sharing my screen so you can share. Sounds good.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Okay, so you tested teemyco. Yes.
Oh, you want us to present the homework 4 or homework 3?
I want you to present both. Can you do that?
Okay.
Right. So a bit of background of teemyco. What is teemyco?
Okay. teemyco, I can show you our paper. teemyco is basically a page in which in which teams. Where is it? Can you see my page?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So we wrote this essay. teemyco is more of a friendly user space where people can interact together remotely. Also, Blackboard is the same. teemyco has been launched in 2019. So what we found differences is that
Shama, can you, who's talking? Mariam, can you zoom in a bit into your document or just show us teemyco while you explain it?
okay. Is it good? Okay. Okay, we believe that the teemyco has a better reflection of the superiority effect than Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, since users are often users tend to believe that things are better the way that they look. Like, for example, teemyco uses many colors, many emojis, and many like stickers, which makes the user easily interacted with. They do have office rooms in which you can create them like this using stickers. And then, for example, the colleagues or the users that are using the application can move in and out the room without using any link or sharing any link to other people or other users. They do also have the meditation room, which is something good.
Fascinating. So it's basically the same product. They just add some beautiful design,
Yes, fancy stuff.
fancy stuff, right? But basically just you can talk with less clicks and beautiful design. And as a result of that, what happens?
What happens is people are more willing to use this application. More income creates more profit.
More profit, right? And yeah, anybody else has a comment? It's very interesting, right? Because when I tried teemyco, did you try it by yourself?
I haven't like tried it with a group of people, but I've tried it using just like reading about the website and entering it by myself.
And what did you think about it? It's like, oh my God, why don't we use teemyco? Or what?
Yes, because Blackboard is like an old-fashioned website in which it is hard and frustrating. Like for example, you are waiting the other class, the boys' class, you were waiting for them to send the link. For example, if we were using teemyco, they could just enter the class without any link.
Yeah, that's how could we test if the picture superiority effect is something real? How could we measure it as we did with Fitts law exercise and Hicks law exercise? What kind of experiment would you do? Because what I'm saying now is that teemyco is so different because different number of clicks, right? The UX is different, the UI is different, the graphics are different. There are so many things that are different, and the way to operate it is so different that maybe it's a different product. And so we're not sure if we're measuring any picture superiority effect. What kind of experiment could we do to check if this picture superiority effect is real? Anybody? From your side? I can do it from my side. Thank you. Yes, thanks, Mohammed. Great. But I want it to be in the recording, to, you know, when it's recorded as well. So that's why I ask people to zoom in. So what I would do to test this picture superiority effect is to make a copy of teemyco and make it ugly, right? Or make a copy of Blackboard Collaborate Ultra and make it more beautiful. And in this way, we could really check if the picture superiority effect is true. Does that make sense to you? And then we could do a survey and ask maybe how much money would you pay for this, right? So Blackboard Collaborate this amount, the other one this, or the opposite. Does that make sense? So in this case, it's a bit difficult to check, but it's clearly basically the same product, better UX, better UI, definitely the other one is nicer, right? So yeah, interesting. Anybody else has a comment? Nobody has a comment? Okay. Would you pay money? Like imagine the university says, no, we don't have money. How much money would you pay for 1 year to use teemyco? Like would you pay 1 dirham, 10 dirham, minus 1 dirham? I'm gonna make a poll. Let's see. Yeah, that's very good. That's excellent. That's excellent. How much? Because some people wouldn't pay, because some people just want to do they don't care about the design, especially guys, they don't care so much. teemyco instead of, okay, minus 0 domain 10 dirhams, 100 dirhams. Let's see. This is very interesting. Who was speaking now? Mariam? So, Mariam, look at this poll.
Okay.
So, very, 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 very few people would pay anything. Yes?
Yeah.
And so what does that mean? Because in your document, in your homework submission, you say, oh yeah, it's so much better, so much better. But at the moment of truth, people don't think it's so much better, right? What's going on here? The poll is biased. Matter one. Okay, type why do you think it's biased?
But doctor, for example, now, for example, iPhone 13 is coming up. People didn't even try it. Advertisements are everywhere. There are billions of people that are willing to buy it because of just the advertisement. See,
Mhm.
advertisements are super strong.
Well, but the data is very clear. Only 4 people would pay 10 dirhams. And I know from experience when people say they will pay, only 0.1% actually pay. So interesting. So basically the majority would say, no, I wouldn't pay for this, 0. That's interesting, right? And so here's the thing, the mindset that I want you to take home. Like everybody has an opinion, but without data, you are just an opinion. Okay? Without data, you are just an opinion and nobody will take you seriously. But if you had submitted a paper or the homework with a survey like this one, then I would take you very seriously, right? So that's why it's very important that you don't make too many assumptions. Sometimes the picture superiority effect, for example, it works. People perceive the product as being better, but it doesn't mean that they are willing to pay more. Does make sense? So it's very, very, very interesting. And
Doctor,
yeah, go
uh,
ahead.
I noticed the only thing in teemyco that makes it more easier than Blackboard Collaborate is because you can switch between the sessions and between the rooms easily instead of just choosing to leave session in Blackboard and then going again to the tools page, and it takes time. So, but I still wouldn't pay anything for it.
So you would say it's basically the same product, but a bit nicer.
Yeah, it's a bit more fun and
Yeah, but even though it's a bit nicer, maybe double nicer, you can see people would not pay extra money for it, right? Interesting, isn't it?
yeah, exactly.
And is that the reason why we have ugly software? Maybe. Right. Anybody else wants to add a comment?
Most probably.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so bottom line, next time that you don't say do a survey, like take real data. Don't trust your opinions or instincts because surprise, surprise. Good. Awesome. Good. So picture superiority effect. Yes, people perceive better quality. Yes, it doesn't mean they will pay you more money. Sounds good? Wonderful. Okay, let's go to the UX fails, my favorite homework. Who wants to go first? Mariam? Yes?
Okay.
Am I sharing my screen?
No, it's my screen.
Well, then open Slack and show us your stuff, or I will. Yeah.
We have the presentation.
Oh, you have a presentation. Oh la la.
Yes, a
It's amazing.
fancy one. We followed the superiority effect.
Are you using the picture superiority effect on me? Interesting.
Okay. Okay, so homework 3 talks about UX phase. So what me and my group 6 chose is this UX fail about a transit ticket machine in which you should buy a ticket before boarding the train. So,
Wait a second. Stop.
okay,
Hey,
stop.
what I want you to introduce to me is like, hey, this is a machine that is in New York, and we chose it because it's so bad. Look at this. What is this machine?
It's bad.
Where is it? Where is this machine?
It's in New York train station.
No, it's not in New York. What is it?
You
New
just said
Jersey.
New Jersey. Thank you, Shema. It's in
Do
New
you know?
Jersey.
Do you know what is New Jersey?
It's in the US.
So-
Okay. So this UX fail, what we'll be talking about is the laws that it did not follow, and then we're gonna present a better version of of this fail. So to start with, this fail does not follow the Fitts law because as we can see, it's far. This touch screen is far away from the buttons, and this space is not necessary. It's so big in size. It can create an error in which a person or the user touches the screen and the button. And then the second law that it violates is Hicks law. Because as you can see, there are many buttons on the screen, which violates the law. And if there was less buttons, it would be less time for the person to concentrate on pressing the button.
Yeah, nice, nice. Wait a second, because we're in this
Sorry.
mindset of violates. Nobody's violating anything, but they Higgs law just predicts how long will it take, right? So you just say, look,
Yeah, because I'm creating it's a type like a design of a news
yeah.
news when you're
So
telling a news, for example,
they
because
could,
that's the format of the thing.
yeah, you can say they could place the buttons closer to the screen to save time. Absolutely. Or they could place both sets of buttons closer.
Yeah, because they're the same in the both sides.
That's better. But nobody's violating Higgs law. And then you can say why? Because according to Higgs law, the response time increases with the distance logarithmically. Boom. Okay. Awesome.
Next, we have the Miller's law, in which, as you can see, the buttons should be organized in two smaller groups and they're divided in both sides. So Miller's law presents chunking, which helps the user to understand and identify the task quicker and easier.
They did chunking here, no? Because they have 7 buttons on one side and 8 buttons on the other side.
And then again, 7 buttons on the other side. Why?
So they follow. Do you think it's not following?
No, look.
Miller's?
Okay,
No?
if they
What?
put, for example, one row of the 7 numbers,
Yeah.
okay, and then they copied it again over here. And then if, for example, they put it closer, it would be better, and they will save money.
Wait a second.
They did
One,
it like
two,
that.
1, 2, 3, 7. 1 to 7 on one side and 1 to 7 on the
Yes,
other
and
side.
then
The
1
same
7 on
numbers.
the other side. Yeah, same numbers.
I'm not sure this is Miller's law. I think that's just crazy confusing, no?
Okay.
Go on.
Next, I can show you an improved version of the design.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. I like that you use this guy, the guy from TikTok. What's
Yeah,
his name?
see, even this guy understands it.
He did. Wonderful.
So, for example, here there is this ticket machine in which, for example, it's just a touch screen. It doesn't require any buttons. So as you can see here, for example, if the person who is purchasing the ticket is an elderly person, he can simply just click this image, which was easier.
Yeah.
And then we have another example. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little bit similar to the other one, but they have this key. For example, this key, the numbers are organized in a way that are closer and next to each other and unrepeated.
Very nice. Very nice. Closer.
And the one that we have in Dubai is this one.
Dubai, yeah.
This is the
Everybody
one in
clap.
Dubai.
Well, is it good?
They
Is it
have,
good? Is the UX
yes,
good?
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they have just a small key, and then you can just simply put your card here. Dubai uses this card for any type of transportation in which you can use it in their application. You can just simply book it online or just visit the station and use this thing.
Yeah, that's nice. Very good. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so
Thank you.
do you have more slides? Yes.
No, I don't. Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
good. So go back. Go back. Comments?
Back.
Okay,
Oh, back
let's
to
give a clap.
Blackboard.
Let's give a clap to Mariam. Clap to Mariam. Yeah.
Oh, they already clapped. Thank you.
Wait, put the slide back on. So these will not be an A in the final exam. This will be a B. Because again, you are giving your opinion, right? Because we don't know how bad the UX of the orange machine is actually, because we haven't measured it, how often people get confused, or we haven't measured how long does it take to buy a ticket. Maybe it takes the same amount of time as the other machines. We don't know, right? Because we haven't measured it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if it takes the same amount as the other machines, well, is it a UX fail? Yeah,
No.
Moed, but we are not interested in opinions. We're interested in data, right? So it looks like it's a terrible design, but maybe it works as good as the other, or maybe it works better than the others. We don't know that, right? So it'd be very good if we have a video. You agree, but we are not interested in opinions. And remember, when you work as a human-computer interaction or usability expert, very dangerous to rely on opinions. Better to rely on hard data, real data, not assumptions or opinions. Sounds good? We will see more about this when we learn about design thinking. But most of the reason we have terrible designs and accidents is because people don't look at the real data, because it's expensive to get data, rely on assumptions and think that, oh, people will understand this, and then it's when you get big mistakes and big designs. So always have this mindset of don't assume things, check things. Sounds good?
Okay.
Usability
Yes.
comes before design. Marwan, what do you think? Do you want a car that works or a car that looks good? Marwan? Usability comes before anything. Totally. Yeah. Bad usability is bad design. You cannot have good design with bad usability. Sounds good? Not in this class. Usability is the most important thing. Actually, the follow-up to this class is called Human-Computer Interaction and Usability. And in that class, you will learn about how to test the usability of products, which is a very important thing. I don't think that anybody will consider good design a bad usability product. Totally not. Okay, good. Thank you for that, Mariam. That was very useful. Wonderful presentation. Sounds good? Though I'm pretty sure you are correct, but good to check these things because assumptions are very dangerous. Right. Anybody else? Right. So there's anybody else wants to show something? Share? Mariam, you can improve the homework, okay? You can submit again until you get an A. Anybody else? No? No volunteers? This is a great opportunity to improve the grading in your homework and to learn. Nobody? No? Okay, good. So let's talk about one more law today. It's called the gestalt gestalt. You have it in the book, in the page. Oh, by the way, here we have another example. Who did this? Salama. Very good. Why is, can you see my screen? Yeah? Can you see my screen? No. Okay. Then I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so here we have another UX fail by Salama. Very good. So where is room 101? Left or right? I don't know. Terrible. Here we have another one. That's it. Okay. So, oh, here we have another one. Yeah, wait. Do you want to explain this? Why is this a UX fail? Right. Yeah. Why is it a UX fail? Yeah. So there's this thing called the Gestalt law. Gestalt is a German philosophy of design, and they discovered a few very important laws. There are basically four main laws, and the law says that, well, if you place elements together, people will assume they belong to each other. And in this case, for example, if this button was closer to this one, it wouldn't take so much cognitive processing to know this, right? You could even not have numbers and people will understand this very quickly. But if you put them separated, not only takes more time to move the finger from A to B, but it takes more cognitive processing to say, oh, this guy is together with this guy. The laws of Gestalt so there's a lot of them, but there are four main laws, and the first one is law of similarity, and it means that if you have, for example, elements that are similar, here two colors, your brain will think that these two things are two objects instead of 24 different dots, right? And there's another one that it's called the law of continuity, whereas our brain will think this is a connected object, or like a string, even though you can also say these are just dots that happen to be aligned, right? And there's another one called the law of closure, where people will automatically make an object out of this, when in reality you can also say that these are just four segments that happen to be aligned in the edges. So people here see a square with empty holes instead of four segments, right? And the law of the common region, it means that if you create an enclosure, people, even though you will, if these circles were not here, you would see this as a group, and this as one group, and this as another group. But if you make an enclosure, then people see two groups. That's very interesting. So you can associate, and then there's the most important one, the law of proximity, which is the one that applies to Mariam's exercise ATM machine. It's like, okay, you have a few dots, so things that are together are perceived to belong to a group, and you see it as a group, similar to chunking, yes? So these are the Gestalt laws, super famous in graphic design, and so on, they're used everywhere. Did you know about Gestalt laws before? Clear, doctor. Okay. Do you see the poll? No. Okay, good. Why? What happened? Oh, clear. Hold on a second. What about now? No, it finished. Hold on a second. UX is not very good. And the poll, yes, no change. Yeah, okay, start. Now, did you hear about Gestalt law before? Okay, good. Wonderful. All right, so I will leave you with a Gestalt law. You can, well, there's lots of YouTube videos and things. There's another one, for example, well, you can hear so many one, connectedness, closure. Here, for example, do you see a triangle occluding three circles, or you see three Pac-Mans, right? So interesting. Anyway, in our case, the most important one is the law of proximity. Like, okay, if things should belong together, they should be together. And clearly, if these guys have followed the Gestalt law of proximity, we wouldn't have this problem right now here, right? Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm going to give you a break, and there is no homework for today. You are welcome. You're welcome. Okay, good. Questions? No questions? All right, good. We're good to go. Lots of UX. Thank you, Fatima. Share it on Slack. And yeah, have a great day. See you on Tuesday. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, this is from the book. Wonderful sharing. Yeah. Right, good. You may now leave the class. Thank you to you and to the people that presented. If you didn't get an A in your homeworks, you still can submit as many times as you want until you get an A. Nura. Nura. Let's fix that. Which section are you, Nura? Rohela, you too? Okay. Well, yeah, when I did the attendance, there was 50 people, and now there's 52 people. So that's why. My Wi-Fi, that's a great excuse. I love it. Very good. So let's fix that. Can you tell me the section, please? Okay. I'm in the wrong course. Oh, the UX is so bad. Nura, you are back on track. Who else is here? No, we're good. All right, very good. I'll see you on. Yeah, Mohammed.
Yes, doctor. How are you?
Yes, I'm awesome. You like my new
Doctor,
webcam?
what? Yes, I do. I can see you. Looking hot. Handsome.
Is
Wait,
it
handsome.
is it better than the MacBook or worse, the picture quality?
Doctor, always you look great, no matter what.
No, but I mean
Yes.
from student. No, not about the handsome, but
Oh,
which
no, the
camera?
quality. Yeah, it's all the same. All the same.
It's all the same.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just throw away 600 dirhams for nothing. Thank you.
No.
It's fine.
Okay, doctor.
Fine.
Okay, doctor. See, we have more light skin as he said. Or she.
More light skin. Is that good or bad?
It's good. It's good thing. And it's not lagging as used to, you know.
That's important information. Yeah, because this one supposed to be faster. Okay, go on.
Okay, doctor, we have mixed our homeworks. We forgot to post the homework too. We except we posted homework 1 and homework 2, okay? And can we repost it?
You can still submit, no?
Okay, yeah, yes, I can, but I am asking you. I mean, we have
Just
forget.
fix it.
Yeah, we'll do. Sure.
Just do it. You lose some marks, but you know it's better to post. You lose
Yes.
5% or something for being late, but it's okay. It's
Yeah, thank
nothing.
you, doctor. And one more thing. Can you please post our recording in YouTube because we want to see it. I mean, I want to fix my
Yes.
issues, coding issues, or like
Yeah. Thank you about that. I
our
didn't
colleagues.
post. Absolutely. Apologies for that. You tell me
No
this on
need,
Slack.
doctor. No need.
No. You know the problem is like so many classes.
Uh,
Yeah. Super.
don't blame me.
I'll do it. I will do it. What else?
Last thing. I'm sorry we are not participating in the presentation because I have issues with participating in public. Okay, and
Oh.
my colleagues are shy. I don't know why, but really,
Mm.
really, when I participate with big number,
Yeah.
I get nervous. You know, my heart beats, very fast. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You want to fix that or you
I
want to?
if I can, yes, please.
Well, there is a way to fix it.
Which is
You want to fix it.
yes, I do.
So it's called guided mastery. So first what is the maximum amount of number of people that you can present without being nervous?
Maybe from 20 to 30. Maximum, maybe 30.
30, but we are 55. Okay,
Yeah.
so the idea is that there's this method. So you start with 10 people and then 15 and then 20 and then 25 and then 30
You know,
and then 35.
I have another class. It has like 60. I swear to God, doctor, I have repeated my sentence like 3 times. I
Mm,
keep for
mm,
before I
mm,
participate. When I
mm.
participated, I felt that I'm gonna die. يعني, I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't. Yes.
But that's very good. If you can present in front of 20 already, that's good. You just need to add 25 the next time and see what happens. And you will see that nothing happens.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
then, and then you can add 30 and then 60. And then I present in front of 500 people, right? But okay. Absolutely no.
Okay.
Before, when I was young, I could not do it as well like you. The same problem I had. But there's this method called guided mastery. So it means increasing the dose slowly. And then you realize, oh, wow, I presented in front of 100 people without nothing. Like, wow,
Yeah. I have
very
another
interesting.
reason, doctor. You know what? Because I'm afraid of the failure, or getting wrong answers, doing something wrong in front of people. I'm afraid
This
of
is the
this.
point what we want here is to have as much failure as possible so we can learn something. Because if everybody does the homework perfect, we didn't learn anything. And so it's a gift when Mariam doesn't do a perfect homework. That's fantastic because then we can learn something. Otherwise, if it's perfect, we cannot learn anything. So you should think of your failure. It's not failure, it's a homework. You can submit again. So it's not like an exam. You can submit again. So
No,
it's like an improvement.
I meant in failure in in participating in the public.
It's not failure. So next time we can break out the rooms in 2 parts, 30 and 30. And would you like to present in that condition? 30
Why
and
not?
30?
I mean, I'm gonna try my best. I don't mind at all.
Okay, so the next
I want to break my fearness, and I'm gonna try to present in front of 60. And you're gonna see how I present. I'll be so nervous, and I
Well,
can't
let's do
talk that
30.
much.
What about 30? Do you want to do 30 next time?
I don't mind, doctor. We have done. I mean, me and my classmates or my colleagues, we have done already the 4th homework. You know, we are
That's very good.
ready
Okay.
from a long
Very good.
time.
Okay, so listen, next class you present. I will break the room in two, okay, and you will present only in front of 30 for 5 minutes. How's
Sure.
that?
I
You wanna
don't
do it?
mind. Yes.
And you'll see it's nothing happened, and then we'll do 40 the next one. Sounds good?
Sounds great.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, any other
No,
issues,
no.
things, comments?
You're the best, Doctor. Wallah. Thank you very much.
Please say that again. I'm kidding.
No,
Listen,
in the whole
listen to me.
of the university, I didn't see like one like you, like
Gonna make
he
me
helps
cry.
the students and everything. So thank you very much, Doctor. Wallah, yani.
You are welcome. Please
Thank
say it in the. I think you have a survey. That's the only thing that matters. Otherwise, I will get fired.
I'm gonna do
Eh,
it without you say it. Wallah, I'm gonna. Wallah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna.
I appreciate. The YouTube thing. I will post it. How was the quiz? What did you get in the quiz?
I got 7 out of 10.
Okay, you got the mistakes. It was
No,
a
I
bit
got
tricky.
mistake. Yeah,
It was
a bit
tricky.
tricky.
It's tricky.
So,
But the assignments are easy.
it was
So,
good. It was
yeah.
like yeah. So yeah.
If
Thank
you
you
want an
very
A,
much.
you are welcome. Okay, next class. We do the breakouts 30. Remind me, okay? 30 minutes
Inshallah.
before on Tuesday. See ya.
Inshallah.
Have a good day.
We'll
Ciao,
see
ciao.
you.
Bye.
You too.
Everybody,
You
go
too. Bye.
home. Mutombo, Thea, see you. Why are you guys listening here? Come on, go home. Go.